Here are the horoscopes for the week of the 1st to the 7th of January 2018. So we begin the week with a new year. In fact, this isn't astrologically a new year, but because this is celebrated so prolifically across the world, it's become a special event in the collective conscious. And I believe this is because some of our other rites of passage have been diminished. Some of our real celebrations go too quickly into partying and moving on, rather than actually being celebrated authentically. So we all know that we have a birthday, but that shouldn't just be about parties and worrying about getting older. That should be more of a letting go of the old year and a reconnecting with the new you. We also have our own personal new year in our chart, and I do readings where I can reconnect you with your own personal calendar so that you can create initiation rites, you can create personal rituals that are more meaningful to you. But seeing as New Year is such a big one in the collective, then it is kind of difficult not to go there, but maybe look with gratitude of everything that you've had for the last year, where you've made yourself proud, where you've fallen short, the people, the connections, the opportunities, the creativity, and take stock before rushing to make those New Year's resolutions. So bringing some dignity and depth back into these celebrations so that we can make the transition and grow. So New Year's Day 2018, we're heading towards the year of the Earth Dog, and we're heading out of the year of the Fire Rooster by mid-February. So we can start to wrap up the affairs of the 2 years of fire that we've had. It's been sparky, it's been bright, it's been confusing, surprising, energising, exciting. So having a look at all of those aspects that have gone on this year and for the last 2 years in the fire cycle. But when we're looking forwards, we are going to be heading into a year of more heart, more presence, slow growth, abundance, but really living from the heart space. But like I say, that doesn't come in until mid-February, but we're walking towards that energy now. So letting go of any fears, any upset, not dragging the last year forwards is always a good thing to do at this time. By Tuesday we have the full moon in Cancer. So we're walking towards a very potent full moon, which is another chance to stop and reflect. So the full moon in Cancer at 11 degrees, it's a very watery one. It's got a very beautiful sacred geometry to this one, and another 11, so we've had quite a few full moons at the 11 degree mark lately. So looking at our emotional state, where we're holding on to fear, where we're trying to control, where we've got doubt or lack of trust, and gently washing that away so that our dreams have space, so that we can expand into our potential for the year. Creating our vision from our imagination, tuning into what feels right, tuning into the excitement of life. This has been a walking study for the last couple of weeks, and we can reflect on that at the full moon on Tuesday. By Wednesday, Uranus turns direct in Aries, and now we have all the planets in forward motion until early March. So another new start. We seem to have lots of fresh starts almost on a daily basis at the moment. But Uranus has taken us on a journey of rewiring of our minds, to look at how we think, to look at how we can have new thoughts, how we can expand our consciousness, and how we can grow. So every year Uranus goes retrograde for half the year and direct for half the year. Like I say, with everything in forward motion now, maybe on Wednesday check in with your thoughts. How are you thinking differently? What's your perspective? How have you grown? What have you learnt? And are you now the master of your mind? Thursday is another sacred day as the Earth, the Sun and Sirius align. This happens from the 1st to the 4th of January and the 1st to the 4th of July. This is actually why this is celebrated as New Year, and also why you have the Independence Day celebrations in America as well. It's actually a day for meditation and peace, focusing on kindness, raising our energy and radiating our true vibration to the world. And with Uranus direct, we should be well tuned in now with our own frequency and our own vibration, which is what we contribute to the collective consciousness. So by Friday we have a sense of divine cosmic order, everything realigned, everything flowing perfectly when we stop trying to think and control, and when we go inwards connect with our true selves, connect with our vibration, our divinity, surrender the thinking and the controlling, and allow ourselves to shine and radiate. So very peaceful days there on Thursday and Friday. Then by Saturday we have Mars meeting Jupiter. This happens every 2 years, but this time it's in the powerful sign of Scorpio. So more body energy work to be done, more soul connection. It's like a bolt of energy, ignites our passion and our power to transform ourselves from the inside out. Because Scorpio dies to the old to be reborn to the new. So very reconnective, very releasing. But again, with that energy on Thursday and Friday, this is the opportunity to raise our energy even higher and to change ourselves at the DNA level. So meditation for the weekend might be to look at who are you and observe what comes up, but then to look at who are you really and appreciate just how much you've changed and what journey you've been on in 2017 before you start to step forwards, making goals that are worthy of the new you. So those are the horoscopes for this week, and I'll see you next week. If you would like to come for a reading and explore your own personal calendar that's inherent in your birth chart and your soul plan, have a look where you can, make your vision, give your contribution for the coming year, then I am available on Skype or in person. I also have a number of meetup groups, and there's information on that on my website www.astrozo.com, where you're very welcome to come and join in the private members group on Facebook, where we're discussing these aspects and surrounding aspects, very warm space across the world on a daily and weekly basis. So for any of that, please do contact me, zoehines7@gmail.com.